Welcome back. I would make a joke about the name of this level, but I don't want to short out my keyboard, so let's just go. Whoa! Oh, it is gonna rise, and it is gonna repeat. Missiles shooting out of lava. Alright. Well, where's the land? Alright, there it is. Let's wait for it to sink. That's good. And now, something here. Okay. Now it's gonna fall. And I might end up repeating myself, but at least this time I might have somewhat of an excuse since this level has the word repeat in its name. So, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and pick up this fire flower, but, oh! Alright, let's try this again, but only if the fire gets out of the way. Okay, well, I can repeat death. Alright, let's try again. Well, thank you, spin jump, at least. Okay, if I stay here, I'm gonna get crushed. Alright, let's wait for that thing to rise. Good. Now let's wait for that one platform to the right to fall. Good. And let's keep going. Okay, I see that doorway. I don't know how it's not burning up in the lava, but whatever. Okay, so out we go, and out of the level. No more repetition for you, Mario. Except maybe a bonus game when you get enough stars. 28 more to add to your total. So, again, the end of the repetition, and now for some rainbow ecstasy. Okay. The rainbows are not solid, I see. Okay. And maybe Goshi can enjoy some of the rainbows. If he feels like it. Lotus. Rats. Hoping the Lotus would go away, but I missed. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't get to enjoy any more rainbows, Lotus. Well, the spores of a single color that you try to spew at me, you probably don't deserve any rainbows. Especially you, Chuck. Yes, I know you're throwing those fireballs at me, but that doesn't mean that you have to be red yourself. Blend in. Be a different color. Alright, got the halfway point. Too bad it's only one color. And whatever. Okay. You know, that mushroom right there. I'm not gonna worry. Okay. Yeah. Super Koopas are blending in with the rainbow a little bit. Yeah, they may be all red, but at least they've got the yellow capes, so they know how to have fun. Still, Chuck, you don't. Okay, so into the doorway we go. And we got more rainbows. Pick any door. You'll have a small adventure with a colored Goshi. Pick any door. But where are the doors? Probably up there? Okay, let's jump to the... No, nothing to the left. How about to the right? Probably another vine for me to... Okay. I choose to go into the yellow Goshi door first, I guess. I don't know. You can enjoy a little feather, I guess. If that helps at all. Well, at least it grew you up faster, so... Yeah, it does help a bit. Ooh, it's really hard to see here, though. I wish Goshi could help me. I screwed that up big time. You know, it should have been obvious from the start what I needed to do. There was a P-switch at the very beginning, which I can only grab with a Goshi. Okay, so down this pipe, and just in case, I made a save state early on, so I could check out all 4 doors. So this one has the baby green Goshi instead. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not die, Mario. Do not die. Right. So you're not hungry for that fungus that's attached. If that's even a fungus there. But you are hungry for these. Alright. Okay, now what? Too bad. But are you hungry for this? Unfortunately, no. Alright, so I either have to let the Chuck live, or perform the food glitch. In this case, I chose to perform the food glitch. Okay, so, I'm gonna need to be careful here. Jump at the right time, and good. That's how we complete this one. But now let's go ahead and, whoops, not that one again. How about this one? Probably gonna, yep, it's gonna be the red. And already fully grown, okay? Oops, I did that wrong, so yeah, go ahead and reload. Okay, so now, yeah, urchin in the sky. Not too many diamonds, though. Oh, ouch. This might be tough. Alright, instead, let's wait for the urchin to get to the top. Okay. And, looks like we have to cooperate with some torpedoes here. Yep, let's keep going. And, well, looks like I had to give up Goshi. Or use a torpedo. Well, that leaves one more door. By process of elimination, it has to be a blue Goshi. See that mushroom right there? Let's just tail it towards, yep, the blue Goshi. And this one, I'll also tail towards the blue Goshi, so that I don't have to eat it myself. Okay. Have to toy around with these bricks here. Get off Goshi while you're in midair, Mario, so that you don't make it a spin jump. Okay. Good. Now, slowly. You're doing fine, Mario. You're doing fine. Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and see if I can keep... Yeah, I could probably keep Goshi. Yes, I might as well try and do that. This message box says absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I can't keep Goshi anymore. I've reached the goal. And we have to say goodbye. So, goodbye. Ooh, but before that, apparently Goshi gets to join me for a bonus game. With a little bit of trouble. Can't seem to jump on them correctly. Well, I gotta get something here. Unless... there's a possibility. Yep! Nothing. Oh well. But hey, apparently I got nothing with just 2 of them. The mushroom and the star. No fire flowers there. Okay, so this leads us to entrance to the end. What's it gonna be? Okay, so we are flying again, and we got the missiles again. Down we go. Apparently able to avoid the fire bar by going under. Eesh. This is always gonna feel a bit weird. Being able to avoid enemies that normally don't look like you should have been able to avoid them. Same case for the fire bars. There's Thwomp again, and break through, Mario. Hurry up. Get rid of a few obstacles while you're at it. Don't fly through them. Get rid of them first. Then fly past where they were. Okay. You're doing a little better now, Mario. Get through. Get through. Well, so much for another power-up. Whatever. And this way, So apparently when you hit the blocks when you're small, they go back to, well, brick-colored. Okay, and, just a little bit further, I hope, Mario. With another... How did that not hit? I don't get how the missile didn't hit before, and it's not hitting now, either. So I guess I had no choice but to lose both my power-ups thanks to that. Okay, it's working now. Really? Why didn't it work on the thwomp? Well, at least the pipe's right here, but is a halfway point or goal right here? The goal is right here. Alright, so, gotten through the entrance to the end, so the end should be near. Hopefully the end of the ultimate villain's life. So, next time, Descending Destiny.